Okay, so look at some simple questions. Okay, this is about as simple as it gets. So find what sine 3 is, cosh 1, tanh 0.8. Okay, maybe you have a go at that now. And then solve this equation, sine x equals 5. Okay. Right, now, there's two ways of doing this. The quick and easy way, use your calculator. Okay, I'll show you how to do it in a minute. Or you just solve them by using the definitions, okay? I prefer the definitions because it's more interesting, but, you know, you've got a calculator for a reason, so you can use that, all right? So let's have a look at the first one. So sine 3. Okay, let's just do that one first of all, shall we? Sine 3. So that is the same as 1/2 e to the, remember it's e to the x, subtract e to the negative x. That's going to be e to the 3, subtract e to the negative 3. Okay. That's it. I didn't say round it to a certain number of decimal places. I just said find the value of sine 3. Okay. And that's all it is, as an exact value. Okay. Quick and simple. Or you can just put that into a calculator and work out what it is. Okay. So you do 1/2 of e to the 3 subtract e to the negative 3 gives you an answer. Okay. If you've got one of these, okay, I'll show you how to do it. Okay. So what you do is turn it on, obviously. Press the option button, and then some options come up. You press the hyperbolic function. Okay. Number 1. And then it gives you a range of sine, cosh, tanh, and then inverse sine, inverse cosh, inverse tanh. Okay. So I want sine, so press option number 1. It's got it up there for me. So sine 3 equals there. Okay. Don't matter what mode you're in. As I said, these are not angular functions, so it's not about radians, degrees, whatever. We're just putting a numerical value of 3 into that. Okay. And that's 10.01 ... isn't it? Okay. So that's that. Okay. Let's just put in the answer. 10.01 ... Okay. And there's only one answer. Okay. There's only one answer to that. Why is there only one answer to that? Can you explain? Can you explain? Pause the video maybe. It's the graph. Okay. When you've got sine 3 is about there, x is 3, one answer. Okay. Always think about the graph to explain how many different values you've got. Alright. Next one, cosh 1. Okay, so cosh of 1, so definition is 1/2 e to the 1, which is e, plus e to the negative 1. Which is that? Done. Okay, that's the exact answer. Okay. Or use your calculator to work out what it is. Okay. So again, go for option, hyperbolic, and then cosh this time, press 1 equals 1.543. Yeah? Okay. So 1.54 ... Okay, so 1.54 ... Okay. But if you don't have one of these, some calculators have got the H there already, you just got to press shift and that, and all calculators, modern calculators, do the hyperbolic functions. Okay. And then tanh 0.8. I don't like this one as much because it's, you know, kind of awkward, isn't it? You got that fiddly thing to remember, which I, to be honest, I don't always remember it. Okay, so I'm going to write it out as e to the 0.8 subtract e to the negative 0.8 because it's sine over cosh e to the 0.8 plus e to the negative 0.8. Yeah, it doesn't look as nice, does it? Really? Okay. Even when you multiply top and bottom by 0.8, maybe just do that. Okay, and then you get, well, it just doesn't look as nice. Okay. Now let's just do the tanh. So hyperbolic function. 3 of 0.8 equals and 0.664 something, 0.664 something. Okay, did you get that? Oh, good. So glad you said yes. Okay, so that's working out hyperbolic values is quite easy. Okay, solving equations. I only need to give you one example because it's quite simple as well. Let's just solve that equation, shall we? How many answers are there going to be to that equation? You've got until above the board to think about that. One answer, because I showed you the graph, didn't I? Here it is again. Yep. Okay, so sine x equals 5, there's y equals 5. How many times does it intersect the graph? Once. One answer. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of handy to know, isn't it? So what do? We'd write out 1/2 e to the x subtract e to the negative x equals 5. And just solve it like you would normally any other exponential equation. Yeah. So times by 2 maybe, e to the x subtract e to the negative x equals 10. I hope you remember what to do now. Yeah, just multiply both sides by e to the x. Okay, so e to the 2x subtract 1 equals 10 e to the x. So e to the 2x subtract 10 e to the x subtract 1 equals 0. Solve that. What sort of equation is that? Yeah, it's quadratic, isn't it? So e to the x subtract 5 squared. You didn't think I was going to use the quadratic formula now, did you? Complete the square. So e to the x subtract 5, that's e to the 2x subtract 10 e to the x plus 25. Okay, I want negative 1, so subtract 26 equals 0. It's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. So e to the x subtract 5 squared equals 26. Yeah. And then square root. Yeah. Now remember what I said about the plus minus. That's what you've got to be careful of, haven't you? When you square root, you don't want two possible answers. Okay, so we're just going to put in square root 26. Okay, but how do you know that's the right one? How do you know it's the right one? Think about that question. Okay, and then e to the x is equal to 5 plus root 26. Okay, I'm going to have to do a bit more working up here. Okay, but you can see it's a more interesting question, isn't it? Okay. When you have to solve an equation like that. So what have we got? Yeah, we've got e to the x is equal to 5 plus root 26. Okay. Have you worked out yet why it's not negative root 26 there? Okay. Well, let's suppose it was. Let's suppose you had the plus minus. Okay, and you had the or situation. E to the x is equal to 5 minus root 26. Root 26 is larger than 5, isn't it? 5 subtract a number larger than 5 is going to be negative. Can e to the x be negative? No. Of course it can't. Okay. Hence, no solution. Okay. So just bear that in mind. Okay, when you're doing the plus, because sometimes it's not always obvious. Okay. When you're doing the when you're doing the square root, just make sure it's just positive. Okay. So that means that e to the x equals that. So x is going to be equal to natural log of 5 plus root 26. Okay. There you go, that's my exact answer. And you can work out what that is. Okay, I'm going to do that in two ways. First one, I'm going to put 5 plus root 26 and do the natural log of that. Okay, 2.31. Okay, dot, 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 of course. Now, see the amount of work that's done there? Or just go to the option, I'm sure you probably thought of this, hyperbolic function, inverse sine of 5. Same answer. Yeah. So from this, you could just say that x equals inverse sine of 5, which equals 2.31. But it's nice to show you how the exponentials work, and I kind of enjoyed doing that, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, so I don't need to show you one for cosh x equals something or tanh x equals something either, do I? Because you can just do the inverse cosh or inverse tanh now, can't you? Okay. But anyway, I hope you found that interesting. Okay.